Welcome to Nikola's Tesla Network, the channel where we dive deep into everything happening across the Pi network universe. If you've been mining Pi for years or you're just now discovering this ambitious project, buckle up, because the next few months could completely redefine how we think about digital money. For years, millions of pioneers around the world have been accumulating Pi coins on their phones, waiting for the day when those digital numbers would finally hold real-world value. And now, with the long-awaited Mainnet launch just around the corner, that day might finally be approaching. Excitement is running high, fueled by curiosity, hope, and a fair dose of skepticism. But if Pi succeeds, it could mark the start of a new kind of decentralized economy, one powered not by corporations or wealthy miners, but by everyday people connected across the globe. So what exactly is Pi Network, and why has it caught the attention of so many? The concept behind Pi is simple yet revolutionary: make cryptocurrency accessible to everyone. No expensive hardware, no massive electricity bills, and no complicated technical setup. All you need is your smartphone, an internet connection, and a single tap each day to keep mining. It's crypto simplified, designed for ordinary people who want to be part of the digital revolution without needing a computer science degree. Pi Network was created by a group of Stanford graduates who saw how early cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin became dominated by those with technical and financial advantages. Mining Bitcoin today requires specialized machines and consumes enormous amounts of power, making it inaccessible for most people. The Pi team wanted to change that. They envisioned a cryptocurrency that was not only decentralized but also sustainable, secure, and fair, something that could scale globally without leaving anyone behind. Pi Network operates on the Stellar Consensus Protocol, a highly efficient and eco-friendly system that allows transactions to occur securely while using very little energy. That efficiency gives Pi a key advantage in an era when sustainability is more important than ever. Joining Pi isn't like signing up for just another app. It's invitation only, meaning you need a code from an existing member. At first, this might sound like exclusivity, but it's actually a security feature. The invite system builds what Pi calls security circles, groups of verified users who help protect the network against fake accounts and bots. This structure ensures that real people, not scripts or automated systems, are the ones building and securing the ecosystem. As more users complete their KYC verification and invite others to join, the network grows both in strength and in trust. That community-based growth is what makes Pi different from other cryptocurrencies that often rely on hype or speculation. With over 40 million verified users and counting, Pi is already one of the largest crypto communities in existence, and it hasn't even launched publicly yet. The big question on every pioneer's mind is, when Mainnet? According to official updates, Pi Network is targeting November 22, 2025, as the date when it transitions from its current enclosed system to a fully open and public blockchain. That's when your Pi coins will finally become transferable and tradable on the open market. Developers will be able to build decentralized apps, and users will be able to make real transactions. It's a huge leap forward, not just for Pi, but for the idea of community-driven cryptocurrency as a whole. In preparation for this moment, Pi's core team has been rolling out major upgrades to strengthen the network. One of the most impactful is its integration with the ISO 20022 financial standard, the same system that major global banks use to communicate transactions. This move positions Pi for potential compatibility with established financial systems, which could open doors to mainstream adoption and regulated payment channels. Another major development is the launch of the Pi DEFI TESTNET. This feature introduces decentralized finance tools directly into the Pi ecosystem, including liquidity pools and trading functions within the Pi wallet. Millions of users can now experiment with DeFi in a safe environment before the real launch, learning how decentralized trading, staking, and liquidity management actually work. It's hands-on education for the future of finance. Pi has also made major progress on the KYC process, leveraging artificial intelligence to quickly verify millions of users and clear a massive backlog of pending applications. That means more people are ready to migrate their balances to Mainnet once it goes live. All these upgrades, from ISO integration to DeFi tools and improved KYC, demonstrate that the Pi network is maturing at a rapid pace. And naturally, all this progress raises one huge question: what will Pi be worth once it officially launches? Earlier this year, Pi IOUs, essentially contracts representing future Pi coins, began trading on several smaller crypto exchanges. Prices initially soared to around $1.39 per coin before dropping sharply to around 20 cents as delays and uncertainty took hold. But inside the enclosed mainnet, peer-to-peer trades between community members have been valuing Pi anywhere between $30 and $100 per coin. That's an enormous gap, showing that while the market remains uncertain, the belief within the community is still strong. The truth is, no one knows what Pi's final value will be until the mainnet opens and real trading begins. Some analysts predict a starting price of around 50 cents, while others believe it could quickly rise above $1 if the ecosystem delivers strong real-world utility. More conservative estimates suggest it may fluctuate heavily in the first months as millions of users decide whether to sell or hold their Pi. That brings us to a key decision every pioneer will face: what to do once your coins become transferable. You can sell them, hold them, or use them. Selling might be tempting if prices rise at launch, but a sudden wave of selling could trigger volatility. Holding means betting on Pi's long-term growth and the idea that its ecosystem will expand over time. Using Pi, spending it within the ecosystem to buy goods, access apps, or trade with others actually strengthens its real-world value and utility. Whatever your strategy, preparation is everything. Complete your KYC. Set up your Pi wallet securely using the Pi browser app, and always store your passphrase offline. Once mainnet opens, there will be no reset button. If you lose your access keys, your coins are gone forever. Stay informed by following official Pi network updates, and make sure you understand both the potential and the risks involved. The upcoming mainnet launch is not the end of the Pi journey, it's just the beginning. It marks the transition from a digital experiment to a functioning, people-powered economy. The real test will come after launch, when the world finally sees how this ambitious project performs in the open market. Whether Pi becomes a global success story or just another chapter in crypto history depends on the collective actions of its pioneers, people like you who believe in the idea of a fairer, more inclusive financial future. So as we count down the days to November 2025, one thing is certain: the future of Pi Network is about to unfold before our eyes. Stay tuned, stay prepared, and stay connected right here on Nikola Tesla Network, your source for everything Pi, innovation, and the future of digital currency.